Good early evening, guys. Wicked Blades here. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is Friday, May 23rd. 4 more days till my wife's birthday. Kind of exciting on that one. Can't wait. It's 4:30 in the evening. Just got out the shower, a little bit exhausted because I worked on my nephew Michael's girlfriend's car. We got her some new coils in there. Did a transmission flush. Now she's good to go. Got to keep the maintenance up on those vehicles, guys. Today is Friday. We're doing Frosty Friday, baby. Let's get into it. First one is one that I picked up at the antique store in the last video. It's a nice little Frost mini toothpick. All I did was I took some 1200 grit sandpaper, sanded it down a little bit, and then I polished her up, made her nice and shiny. I got to put one of my Wicked Blade edges on her, you know. Got that nice blue bone. Look at how shiny it is. Look at that shine. She purty. She purty. Got a nice toothpick to add into the collection. Look at that blue bone on the back. That is so nice on that pile side. I love the color of that with the white showing through. Got that nice blue bone. Shined her up. Look at those back springs. Woo, baby. I do like the dark navy blue. I'm trying to find a badge. I don't know where to find a Frost Cutlery badge. Or an escutcheon shield. If any of you guys out there in the knife world happen to know a website or somewhere where I could pick up a new shield, please throw it in the comments because I would appreciate that. I'd like to put a shield on here, make it a nice complete knife. But look at that. That's a nice toothpick, man. A nice Frost toothpick. Shined her up, so I could show her off to you guys. And I'm going to put a Wicked Blade edge on there because she's not very sharp at all. But this was one of the pickups at the antique store in the cheap section. So, I like it. Nice little tiny toothpick slip joint. That would be a good little carry, Nice little fifth pocket. Tuck her in. Probably forget about her. But it'll be a good little carry. It'll be a good little carry. If I could remember it's right there, after I sharpen her up. The next one. Dang it, I came unprepared. I should have grabbed a sticker. I should have grabbed his sticker. Dang it. Because I really appreciate this one. This one's a nice one. I appreciate everything Mr. Thomas sent me. Everything was so wonderful and such a wonderful surprise. Here we have the Frost Cutlery little dog leg. Got your nice clip point. Got your pin blade. Beautiful scales on there. And Thomas did notify me that it is real bone. So there goes my confusion on, because like I said in that video when I received this, some of these companies, man, they can make Delrin look like real bone, because typically when you look at the bone, you could see the pores in there, and like on that side you could see it. Let's see if I can get it in there. See how nice and porous, Well, some of that Delrin that they do can really trip you up. They can make it look really, really good, like bone, So I was a little bit torn on saying if it was bone or Delrin. So Mr. Thomas at that pocket knife guy, I need to grab his sticker. I should have grabbed it. Sorry about that, Thomas. But if you guys don't know about Thomas at that pocket knife guy, that's his channel. Go over and check him out. He's a really cool dude. Really fantastic in the community. He answers all the comments in his section. He's growing his channel really well. He needs more of you guys to go over there. Fantastic knives. You guys want to see some awesome awesome 80s, 90s, even older. Go check out Mr. Thomas at that pocket knife guy. Alright? He's got some fantastic blades. Fantastic blades. Alright? A lot of my guys in my community here in the knife blade brotherhood, I get envious of their knives. I do. They've got some fantastic knives. I know I've got some good knives. I do. But, you know, when you watch videos, sometimes you're like, oh, I want that. Oh, man, I wish I had that. These guys can make you want some knives. And especially when they start saying, oh, hey, I picked this up over here, guys. And, you know, it was only this amount, you know. It's funny. You get off their video and you run over to that site and you're checking it out and you're like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? And then you see the wife's face and you're, oh, crap. Maybe I shouldn't. But you push that button anyways. So, yeah, sometimes watching videos can get you in trouble. You know, you got to watch out. But, yeah, Mr. Thomas over there at that pocket knife guy. Fantastic, fantastic blades, man. Fantastic blades. And I don't know how to thank the guy enough. You know, he gifted me this wonderful package. And he didn't have to. You know, he didn't have to. Fantastic gift. You know, I can't say enough about the guy. Awesome guy. You guys should go check him out. But yeah, here's my Frosty Friday. My nephew Michael actually gave me a little Frosty, I'd say it's probably, let's see, probably the size of this dog leg, but it's got the, as you see, it's what, that's 1, 2, probably 2.5 inch long, okay, I'd say it's about the same length as this dog leg. It's a little frost cutlery or a frost cutlery fake, I guess you could say. It's got the frost wood on it. It's got the frost wood on it, but there's no markings on this thing whatsoever. But my goofy self, because when he gave it to me, he just handed it to me. He goes, I know, Theo, you like knives, and I believe he got it from his girlfriend, I want to say. I'm not sure. I think that's what he told me. He just handed it to me. He's all, I don't know what to do with it, because he's not a knife guy. And he gave it to me in case I wanted it. And I was like, hey, a knife's a knife. You guys know that. You guys know that. A knife is a knife. So I took it, and the blade had wobble in it. Some of the pins were really loose. It's a lockback. It's a little tiny lockback, and it wouldn't lock. It would not lock. So it's funny because it was so badly, I don't want to say it was poorly taken care of, because there was no destruction to it. You know, the blade is perfect. It looks like it still has the factory edge. It's just dull. There was no dingers, no chips, no nothing. You know, it's just filthy. And then a lot of blade play from side to side. The lockback wouldn't engage. You know, maybe it was poor construction. I'm not sure. Okay, but anyways, he handed it to me. I got home. And I start looking it over, thinking, okay, maybe it just needs a good cleanup so the lock will engage, something. Well, it wasn't just needing a cleanup, because I started noticing some of the pins were really loose and everything. And it cracked me up, because I grabbed a butter knife and I just stuck the butter knife in there, and I gave it like an eighth of an inch of a turn. And it literally split in half. And I was like, oh man, wow, okay. So my goofy butt decides, you know what? I'm going to take this thing, since it's already in half. I'm going to fully deconstruct it, scrub it down, and I'm gonna sand everything glassy smooth. So in between watching my grandson, I'm hand sanding everything sandy, glassy. I mean, not sandy. I'm sanding everything glassy smooth. So any imperfections coming out of that factory, wherever it was made, are going to disappear. And I didn't think you guys would want to watch that because it is going to take a long time to sand every piece silky smooth. And then I will scrub it all down, repin it, oil it up, and then I will show you guys on a Frosty Friday once I get it completed. Oh, and polish it. Then I will show you guys on Frosty Friday, because I want to say it's a frost because it has frost wood, and I love it because Stan at Stan's Collector's Universe, he has a beautiful collection of frost wood handled frost cutlery. All right, and every time he posts a video with one of those frost woods, it takes me back to my teenage years, which was a millennia ago. But it takes me back to my teenage years because I had a full-size folder, or folding hunter, whatever you want to call it. I had a full-size folding hunter lockback that resembled the Buck 110, and it had the frost wood. And then I had just a standard folder, non-lockback. I guess it would resemble the old timer 54OT, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And I believe I had a small bird and trout knife that had frostwood on it. And so, yeah, every time Stan at Stan's Collector's Universe posts one of those frostwoods, it takes me back. It does. It takes me back to when I had those. And it's so amazing, I love them. I love them. I love my guys in my community. I love what they post. I love their collections. I'm getting off track. Anyways, once again, here was our Frosty Friday. Nice little tiny toothpick. Nice little dog leg gift from Thomas at That Pocket Knife Guy. You guys go shoot him a subscribe, comment, like, share. And then also go over to Stan's Collector's Universe. Shoot him a subscribe, like, share, comment, and sorry about my dogs. Yeah, and then once I get that fake frost cutlery little folder redone, completely done out, I'll show you guys. Alright, guys, always remember, you guys are loved. I love you guys. I love this community. You guys have a blessed day. Wicked Blades out. Peace.